Did a Megadeth themed video, so naturally, it's time for Metallica one. I wanted to do an album ranking of the Metallica albums like I did with Megadeth. However, Metallica doesn't have anywhere near as many albums, and really, my rankings wouldn't be too different from the consensus. All the albums kind of stack in obvious matter. So here is my top 10 favorite Metallica songs. But first, here are some songs I'd like to acknowledge that I think you should still, consider in the top. Some of these songs may surprise you that they're not on my top 10 list. But like I said, this is my list. This is my opinion. I feel some of the songs on my top 10 don't get the attention they deserve. And it's kind of surprising. So here we go. This song is severely slept on. No, not this one. The studio version of this song, James's voice is actually kind of whiny and annoying, and they use far too many effects on this song. The S&M version of the song honestly is spectacular. It's a much more broken down version, and the orchestra feels like it was meant to be. Also, James sings his ass off, and both he and Kirk play their solos flawlessly. Yes, they're simple, but they are good here, and that's what matters. Honestly, this version of the song is perfect. I'll be straight with you, this song is here mainly on pure nostalgia. This was a main hit on the radio when I was a kid. But more than that, Marianne Faithfull's haunting melodies, the solid, simple guitar riff, and just the wall of sound that comes at you in this song, it just stuck with me. I don't think I've ever skipped this song when it's come up on my playlist. I love this song. Is this song overplayed? Yes. Is it overrated? I'd say no. This is the classic example of you trash this song, and every time someone mentions it's the best Metallica song, it's the best riff, blah blah blah. But as soon as you hear it come on the radio, you're off to Never Never Land. Main riff, while yes, is overplayed, it's perfect. It hits you right in the chest, and you can't help but headbang to the thunderous beat here. This song frankly deserves a lot of the hate it's garnered over the years, but it's also earned all of its praises. This song was my old band's main closing song for almost all of our shows back in the day. It's damn fun to play, and it's a crowd pleaser. Everyone knows the chorus of the song regardless of the genre you favor. It's engraved itself as the third down song when you're at a football game and your team's on defense. I miss the Sabercats. Quite frankly, and this may piss some of you off, this song has the same qualities as Enter Sandman. It's just that it's classic Metallica, and all the purists shun anything Black Album forward. Just think about it for a second, okay? Both are prevalent at sporting events. They're both prevalent on the radio. Riffs that hit you, and gets the crowd screaming at the chorus. All that being said, this song is just better. When people talk about classic Metallica, I don't feel enough, or anyone at all, really mentions this song among the best. This one has some of the best vocals from James back in the early days. It also has some of the best riffs. One riff in particular I feel is underrated is the bridge riff. The way they play around with the G chord and kind of bounce between the root notes is actually really clever. This song is classic thrash at its best. Probably expected this one to be higher. Frankly, so did I. But really, after sitting and thinking it over for a bit, it fell to here. Disclaimer, the top 5 are really tied for number 1, so it's more of like 1A, 1B, yada yada yada. This song really is one of the greatest songs of all time. This was also one of my band's mainstays on our set lists. I also have this song to thank for being really good at downpicking. This song really is perfect, a perfect balance of riffs, solos, getting the rare James solo, which I actually kind of prefer over Kirk's. That's just me. That's the blues man in me talking. Nice drums, bass, the beautiful clean section, and just goes on from there. This is the song that put Metallica on the map before their, sure radio rise. Question is, what do I have ranked higher? Some of these may surprise you. Oreo, yo, Oreo. This damn song, man. I love this song top to bottom. Contains some of the most underrated riffs in my opinion. Thrash perfection. Just so punchy, clever, and some of the best vocal performances. This song goes all over the place, but it all just fits together. Whenever they do decide to actually play the song live, it's fantastic. This song may have actually inspired the next one on this list, as it has very similar qualities to it. What could it be? Well, I'll just spit it out for you. By far and away the best song on Hardwired. I went into that album blind, and after the really solid first half of the album, the second half was just dragging on forever. I was legit starting to nod off. Then BAM! This song started, and holy sweet but Jeebus, it was amazing. This song has everything, every damn thing. Right from the get-go, you know what you're in for, and this song shows Metallica still knows how to write a damn thrash song. Which makes you wonder, what would happen if they actually sat down and tried to rap... Wow, my redneck almost came out. Which makes you wonder, what would happen if they actually sat down and wrote an entire thrash album again? Please, please Metallica, just do it! Again, everything about this song is abso-freaking-lutely perfect. Favorite song from the Master of Puppets album. Again, I feel like this song is not mentioned enough with the classics. The main galloping riff is damn fun, and the pre-chorus bridge is one of the best setups for one of the best choruses in metal history. This is also one of Kirk's best solos. It's clean shred with some really nice melodies to it. The Thrash Titans at their thrashiest. Before we put the needle down on the number one, here are some honorable mentions. If I made a list of the top 15, these all would have been here. Just like the rest I mentioned before the beginning of this list. In no particular order. There are two moments I would call the greatest live performance, crowd participation moments I've ever had the pleasure of being a part of. The crowd squat during Spit It Out at a Slipknot show, and screaming "Die" with 55,000 other metalheads at the Big Four show down in Indio, California. That was simply incredible. To me, not only is this my favorite song from Metallica, it's also their best song. The main riff is spectacular. Frankly, every riff in this song is spectacular. Lyrical content is among the best from them too. This song is heralded amongst the best thrash and metal songs of all time, and I couldn't agree more. So let it be written. Let it be done. This song is my number one. So thank you for checking out my personal top 10 Metallica list. Instead of getting all heated, why don't you in the comments below, go ahead and comment your top 10 Metallica songs. Music is supposed to be celebrated, and everyone has differing opinions, and instead of fighting over it, try to help people understand why your point of view is what it is. You may learn something new about a song you never knew before and help you appreciate it even more. Also, while you're down there, drop me one of those please. It lets me know if you like what I'm doing. Click up here to check out the FenriRanked of Marvin Lee Aday's Battle to Hell, aka Meatloaf. Click up here to watch a video YouTube picked out just for you. If you'd be so kind, click here to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Ring that bell to be notified of any of my future videos. Till then, as always, name's David, but you can call me FenriRock.